Welcome back to Public Myths in Motion. I am Sue White, and I'm going to be leading you through a ballet boot camp class today. So, do you need any dance experience to do this class? Heck no. This is the rudimentary foundations of ballet technique, and we're going to bring those up to fitness standards. So think high repetition, external rotation, and using your extended range of motion. So none of this up an inch or down an inch or tuck and tuck. This is all about really taking traditional ballet technique and spicing it up a bit. So let's just start with our first position. Our first position is just a little external rotation, so 45 degrees of the hips, but we're going to be starting in a parallel position, placing your hands on your ribs. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now feel as though you're knitting those ribs together, drawing that lower pelvic floor up and that navel to spine. Now release the palms to either sides of your body and roll the shoulders up, down, and back. So we have this beautiful ballet box that I like to call here. Everything nice and tight and really growing long through the crown to find that nice posture that all ballet dancers have. So let's just start by tucking and rounding through the chin, hollowing out the belly, coming all the way down, feeding into that lower back. Roll up. Inhale, arms up towards the sky, and exhale down. Tuck and round through the chin, hollow out the belly, coming all the way through that lower lumbar. Inhale, rolling up, hands up. Hands down. Let's take a shoulder roll back. Working through that shoulder girdle, opening up that side body for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it forward. So almost feel as though you're tracing the fingertips up and over those hips for 2 and 1. Big breath, big bend. Inhale, arms up. Sink into that right side. Draw that left hand towards the shoulder, opening the side, opening up to the ribs, sink into that hip. Keep that left leg long. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side sink. So opening up through the left side, sinking into that right hamstring hold. Growing long through the fingertips. Let's pulse for 4, 3, this is 2, and 1. Taking it side to side, right reach and left. Keep going. Last set. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms all the way up towards the sky. Clasp the elbows, opening to the left. Up and over, opposite side. Back through center. Clasp the hands in front of the body. Push the palms away. Big C curve. So you're going to see a big C curve, tuck and round, chin to chest. Inhale, open like a balloon. Allow the hands to float effortlessly down beside the body. And again, clasp the hands. Push the palms away, tuck and round. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift, float down. Now this time, take the hands to the ground, belly to thigh, and drip the hands open. Open that chest, take it down. And open. Again, release. Feel the heaviness of the arms. Draw the elbows behind the back. 2, drip, release. Last time. Nice. So taking a big step over to your left side, twisting in, right arm reaches towards the left corner, left palm towards the right. Find that pulse and use that spinal articulation into that twist. 2 and 1. Other side, reach, work through that spine. Reach to the fingertips, hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, finding a little bit more length now. Getting into our first position, so just an easy 45 degrees. Into our first pliés, down and up. So what we're trying to avoid is this flopping down, lifting up. Resist. condense, contract. Yes, so it's almost like it's an isometric plie, or it's really difficult to bend into those knees. We're closing off those ribs. We're drawing that lower pelvic floor up. Setting those shoulders nice and long for 4, 3, 2. Let's add some arms. Release, a little demi-bras. Just float them, almost as though you're just skirting out your outside of your tutu if you were wearing one for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it shoulder height, out and in. So gathering the energy, or a beautiful skirt for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open fifth. Take it overhead, release. So every time you lengthen the legs, squeeze the glutes, the quads. For 4, 3, 2, we take it low, medium, high. Now close it off, high fifth. Again, take it low, demi-bras. A la seconde. Open fifth, lift. Now close it off, high fifth. Again, low, demi. A la seconde. Open fifth, high fifth. This is our last set. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now just find a little plie pulse. Port de bras those arms all the way overhead to high fifth. Breathe, squeeze those heels together. Allow the arms to float open to a la seconde, and then back through first. Bras bas. Here we go. Reverse, take it up. A la seconde. Open fifth, high fifth. Take it back through center for 4, 3, lift and grow, hands to fifth, squeeze the thighs together and squeeze those heels up onto our demi point. So feel as though you almost have a little up and over action here. So if you find that spot, find that focus, you potentially could just hang out here for hours and hours, but that would be boring. So let's release. Working through our tendus. Take our right arm in front of the chest, left arm is long. Right toe tracks out. Keep these legs scissor straight. Push and work through the floor with the foot. Feel as though your thighs are opposite magnets as you draw them together. It's difficult. For 4, 3, 2. Let's pick up that pace. Out and in. Almost feel as though you're hollowing out the belly or the body to the side. Taking a little gaze over top of the right elbow for 4, 3, 2. Hold that toe out, find that PK's lift, a very staccato movement. Try not to move that supported leg. So if your feet are cramping, that's good, it means you're working them. Float that arm a la seconde for 2 and 1. Breathe, port de bras. Lift up, demi point. Big plie, and up. 2 more times, control. Slower is always harder. 2 and 1. Let's migrate over to our left side. Allow the heels to sink into the ground. Set those shoulders, squeeze those glutes, engage that core. Take it out and in. So feel as though you're growing through the crown and through the toes at the same time. You got it, pick it up. 4, 3, 2, engage that quad on the right side, lift out of that hip, float that arm all the way up. High fifth, a la seconde. Nice, breathe, lift high. Find the balance, find the gaze. Hands all the way up to your high fifth. Squeeze those heels together for 2 and 1. Nice little spring points right to left. So it's just a tiny little jump. We're just taking that external rotation. We're picking up that heart rate for 4. Open the arms up to the audience. Using the twist, working those obliques. For 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hop side to side. So right and left. So it's just a hop with a pointed toe. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, back to your first position. Lead those hands all the way up to a la seconde. Take a big point to the right side. We're transferring side to side. Plie, tendu. We're taking that heart rate up again. Keep going, add the arms in front of the chest, close it off. Elbows are shoulder height. Point the toe, finish off that line. Hand over head. Close those ribs. Alternate those arms, in front, overhead. Last set. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink low. Wide second. Breathe those arms up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands float out. Allow the tailbone to just sink directly between 2 feet. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot, it swishes through, across, and then back down to a plie. Take a cross, plie. You don't have to use arms, you can keep them out here. So just working through that hip. If you like, you can add the arm. Comes down, up, swoop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that wide second pulse. Hands overhead. Open it up. Sink low. Hands come in front, extend. Really tossing the torso over the thigh. Keep going, drawing that bottom of rib to top of hip. Cinching in those sides. 4 more for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side. Take that brush. Back to your a la seconde plie. Lift. It's a rond de jambe. So we're tracing a half circle on the floor with our toe. Lift and grow. Here we go. Pick it up. Lift. Plie. Up and down. If you like, add that arm. Last set for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to those plies. Arms in front. Extend. Breathe. Grab water whenever you need to. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So find your plie. Take that toe, rudimentary passe, and back down. So we're transferring that weight. Lower. Lift. Lower. And lift. You have the foundation. Let's pick it up. Lift. Lower. 2 feet to 1. Up. If you like, heel lifts. Down. Lifts. Down. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Take that right foot behind. Big lunge. Hands overhead. A little combre back. Combre is just a little back bend. Set those shoulders. Allow the hips to be open. Feel the stretch through that right calf. And take a big, beautiful port de bras. Reach over to your right side. Allow yourself to forward fold over top of the left leg. And continue on. One more time, big circle. Nice, back to our side step, side to side. For 4, 3, you got the footwork. We're gonna add a twist. So twist here, find center, twist. Keep going, pick it up. Obliques, find that spinal twist. Grow through the crown. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to your plie. This time, rudimentary passe, hands to 5th. Take it down. 2 feet to 1. 2 more times, slow, lower. lift. Knit those ribs together. Down and lift. You got it. Pick it up. Lift, lower the sides a little quicker. It's okay. For 2, 1. Heel lifts if you like, releve. 2 and 1. Nice, plant that left foot behind. Hands all the way overhead, breathe. Little back bend, cobra, set the shoulders. Breathe for 4, 3. Back through center. Let's take our port de bras to the left. Scoop it over to the left. Forward fold. Over to the right. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. How are you feeling? Good? All right, so facing me, getting into that lunge, using that external rotation, we're gonna pitch the body slightly over top of the thighs, set those shoulder back, palms face back, quads engage, pulse. Grow long through the crown. Find that breath. Sink deeply into that left hip for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and slow. Migrate to the front leg, lift and extend, and float back. Into that bend, that plie on the left leg. Float up. 2, 3, 4. Push back. 2, 3. Let's pick it up. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Really pitch that body forward. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink low, hands overhead. Right hand just skirts back and forth. So almost as though you're grazing the top of the head, working that shoulder girdle. Left side for 4. Keep that core nice and knitted. Back right legs engaged, 2. And 1, both arms, take it back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 2, and 1. Take those arms. Right arm floats down, then left. Find that side oblique crunch, side to side. 2 more times, nice and slow. Last one. Now take the hands in front of the body and just crisscross. Palms are facing down. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing back off this front left leg open and tombe forward. Tombe means to fall. Lift and grow. Release. Pitch that body over the thigh. Lift. Release. If your toe floats off, that's okay as long as you're keeping it controlled. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Draw that right foot into the left. Let's take a beautiful exhale, forward fold all the way down. Big plie. Rolling up through the spine. Hands overhead. Nice. Left leg floats back. Keep that external rotation. Keep that core engaged, but keep the body slightly over top of the thigh. Palms face up and pulse. You got it. Grow long through the crown, extend through that back left leg. Load into that right glute, that right quad. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Situate yourself forward, lift and grow, transfer the weight. Now float it back. Nice, so lift and grow. Find those elegant long lines. Push back. Yeah? Let's pick it up. Lift and lower. Use that stretch and bend. Last set for 4, 3, 2, woo! Stay on that leg. 1, nice. Coming back to that nice long lunge. This time the left arm starts. Floating that hand, front to back. Right side. Keep everything nice and tight. And making sure that you can see the insides of the palms of the hands. So not directly over top of the head. Both arms, take it back. For 4, 3, 2. This time, we take it forward. We're opening a big weighted curtain. Lift up. 2, 3, and 4. Take it forward. 2, 3, 4. Lift it up and gather. You got it. We're pitching it forward and back. Down, lift. Down, lift. Engage those triceps. Don't lose that core engagement for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that first position. Hands float overhead. Big exhale, forward, fold. Release the fingertips to the ground. Allow the crown to become nice and heavy. Give your shoulders a little shake. Big bend into those knees. Plie. Rolling up through the spine. Cinching those thighs together, zippering up those legs like your legs are oversized zippers. Shake it out. Okay. If you have a mat, grab a mat. We're going to be hitting some floor work, so let's do that together now. All right, once you have your mat, coming to the top end of your mat, we're parallel just like we did at the top of the class. Inhale, arms up, take it up. 2, 3, 4. Release for 4, 3, 2. Tuck and round to the chin. Roll down for 4, 3. Heavy head, heavy arms. Belly to thigh for 4, 3, 2. Walk those hands out. Find your plank. Hold here. Close those ribs. 2 and 1. Walk the hands back in. Hands to feet. Tuck and round. Inhale, arms up. 2, 3, 4, and float them down. Pace the hands on 2 walls beside the body. Roll down through the chin, tucking around through the core. Hollow the belly for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk the hands out. Find that plank. We hold for 4, 3, 2. This time we lower right knee, then left. Both knees lower, lift. Find the extension behind the knees. Stack the shoulders over top of those wrists. Splay the fingertips. Have a nice, stable, big base. Grow long through the crown. 2 and 1. Lower those knees. Now place the palms under shoulders, the knees under hips. Extend through that left leg. So our knee is not facing the ground. It's externally rotating. We're allowing it to float up. We're reaching long through the crown and the toe. Pulse that left toe high. Really draw all the energy, suck all the energy out of the toes and all the way up the quads. For 4, 3, 2, tuck and round. Knee to nose, shoot it back. Lift it high. You got it. Last set. 2 and 1. Now keep that left toe extended. We're finding a little pulse. We're drawing those elbows in towards the midline, working those triceps. I always call this my praying mantis pose because I kind of feel like a praying mantis doing it. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend through the arms. Tuck that right toe. Send the left leg high. So not like yoga, we're going to allow our hips to open and stack. Allow the toe to point, absolutely pointing in ballet. Now allow yourself to open and hinge at that knee. Gaze towards that right shoulder or towards the left toe. Open the whole body. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now allow yourself to come back to that squared off position. We're going to lower that left leg down and lift it up. Bot ma. So we're going to control it nice and slow. First, 2, 1. Lower, lift. Control that leg as it comes down. Don't let it flop. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Allow that left knee to come forward, coming all the way down onto the right. Sitting back and sinking into that left hamstring. Squaring up those hips. can find a little pulse here. Give and take into those ligaments, those muscles. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this time we're gonna point that toe and we're gonna lift. Float the arms all the way open. Exhale, forward fold, control. Float and lift, grow. You're a big, beautiful swan. Take it all the way down. Lift up. Envelop all the beauty that's around you. Feel it into your heart. Last side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the palms down. Migrate that left knee back. Situate it behind the right. Send that right leg long. Again, externally rotate. Lift that right leg high. Pulse. Knit those ribs together. Shoulders are drawing away from the ears. 4, 3, 2. Tuck and round, in and out. Last set. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, praying mantis. This time, a little bit slower. So the body is not actually moving independently. The arms are doing their pulses, and the body's lowering, lifting, going with the motion for 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the toe. Right leg floats. Open up those hips. Hinge at that knee. Gaze towards that right toe, left shoulder. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg comes all the way forward. Left knee lowers. Sit back into that right hamstring this time. Keep the foot flexed. Draw the toes towards the nose. Find that little give and take through the pulse. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Whew. How are we doing? Pretty good? Good. All right, so lengthening the right toe. So if you want to take that external rotation, so the left heel is going to come actually almost in line with that right hip. Float the arms open. Exhale, fold. Lift up. Float it down. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as the arms open in front of the chest. Last one, plant the palms. Right foot comes back. Crossing at the ankles, sitting yourself seated, extending the legs. Point the toes. So if we were standing, we'd be in a first position, but we're not. So we're pointing the toes, we're keeping those legs externally rotated. We're finding a nice long line. Let's pulse those arms side to side. The arms are along for the ride. They're not moving independently. They're just sitting here. The body is twisting them. 4, 3, 2, 1. So when you look down, is your rectus abdominis doming? Or is it nice and flat? The idea is we want to keep everything nice and flat, drawing that navel to spine, keeping everything nice and long across that transverse abdominis. Inhale, arms up. Float the arms and send them back. Nice long line. Lift up. And back. 2 more times. Nice and slow, controlled. Use that extended range of motion. Up and down. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Tight little ball, hug it out. Migrating all the way onto your back. Situating those heels underneath the knees. Plant the palms. Set the shoulders. Rolling up through the spine. Sending those hips nice and high. If it feels good, tuck the shoulders. Little pulses up. So knit the ribs together. Keep everything nice and tight through this core cylinder. 2 and 1. Roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hands all the way overhead. High fifth. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the palms. Roll up, tuck and round. Through that tailbone, cinch those shoulders in, send those hips high. Situate your right heel underneath your left knee. Take that left toe to knee, find that pulse. If it feels good, you can extend développé in. Or you can keep the knees bent, keeping the pulse. 2 and 1. Allow that left ankle to rest on the right knee, rolling all the way down through the spine, threading the hands through the knee, clasping behind the knee, supporting the left knee with the left elbow, and just draw the leg in towards the body, opening up that left hip. It feels good. You can roll out those ankles. 2 birds, 1 stone for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those feet back down to the ground. Plant the palms, set those shoulders, roll up through the spine. Hips are high. Right toe, left knee. Lift and pulse. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that développé up, fold out and in. Out and in. Keep those hips as high as you can. 2 and 1. Plant that foot, right foot, left heel. Now allow yourself to roll down through the spine. Thread the hands all the way through. Clasp them together behind the knee. Right elbow, right knee, draw left knee to chest. Maybe close your eyes. Find your breath. Maybe roll out both ankles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release both knees together. Just give yourself a little hug. Give the weight of the legs to the arms. Massage the lower back into the mat. Release the left leg long. Keep the left knee in towards the chest. Send the left leg up towards the sky. Maybe give yourself a nice little hamstring stretch. And so whether you happen to clasp behind the thigh, the calf, the ankle, just listen to your hamstrings and remember that we're gonna be different day to day, hour to hour. Whether you are dealing with injury or if you're hypermobile, and just allow yourself to bend and stretch. Last one. Now bending into that right knee, sending it over to the left side, supine twist over to the left, gazing towards the right fingertips. Feel as though that right shoulder is trying to kiss the mat below. 2 and 1. Rolling back through center, right knee joins. Left knee, right leg long. Big hug, left knee to the chest. Allowing yourself to unfold to wherever feels comfortable. Adjust as needed. And remember, we're different side to side. Bend and stretch. Bend, stretch. Just find your breath as you give and take. 2 more. Last one. Left knee draws in, send it over to the right side. Left arm and left hand gazes to the left, kissing that shoulder blades towards the mat. Keep that right hand on the outside of the left knee. Maybe give it a little bit added pressure to aid in this twist. Maybe close the eyes, hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, both knees in, tight little ball, hug it out. Exhale, release everything long. Rolling all the way onto your bellies. Elbows under shoulders, Sphinx pose, lift opening the front line of the body. Now place the palms underneath the shoulders, replacing the elbows. And whether you choose a baby cobra or maybe a bigger cobra, being mindful that our elbows are slightly bent and our shoulders are drawn. Tuck toes into your downward facing dog or pike position, whichever you want to call it. Soften the heart, pedal out the feet. So really feeling that we're articulating through the toes. In ballet, we use our feet a lot more than any other traditional class because, one, they're either typically done barefoot or in ballet slippers. So as we start to walk the feet forward, we're going to take a bit of a stretch to the top of our feet. Keep those feet walking all the way up. And once your feet have made it to the top of your mat or underneath your hips, release everything heavy, tucking around through the spine. Heavy head, heavy arms. Now, as you're rolling up, crossing the arms in front of the body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release, big breath. Placing your feet in that external rotation, 45 degrees, first position. Working through some little demi-plies. 2 more, the arms are mimicking legs. They're breathing like lungs. Big step to your right. Inhale, arms up. Beautiful job, big bow. This is our reverence. Huge stage left side. Thank you for joining for this ballet boot camp. I hope maybe you found some new movement, maybe a little bit more range of motion, but I really hope you had fun. So, see you next time.